CTV family. Catch us live on your TV screen.
We are still celebrating the 9th of August, which celebrates Women's Month in South Africa nationally, celebrating all the incredible women out there from different backgrounds. Well, this is a very important day in South Africa, and one of the women who are very prominent and of course at the forefront of organizing the march from Johannesburg to Pretoria was of course Rahima Musa, who was born right here in Cape Town, Estrand in 1922 on the 14th of August. While she worked as a shop steward before moving to Johannesburg and of course falling in love with the political atmosphere in South Africa. She's of course one of the most loved female freedom fighters right here in Mzansi. On the 9th of August in 1956, she became one of the women who was at the forefront of organizing the march to Pretoria, the Union Buildings, where with other women, of course, across the country. While she joined the Transvaal Indian Congress, and of course later on joined the African National Congress. While during this month, something incredible about her, that she was pregnant with her first daughter, Natasha, which is something many that are hold dear to, that a pregnant woman organizing a march, one of the biggest marches that was joined by over 20,000 women. While sadly in 1993, Rahima Musa sadly passed away just before the year we celebrated freedom in South Africa. We are saying we love you so much. Your work and of course your hard work is still felt and carried by so many women across South Africa. That is of course the incredible Rahima Musa. We are absolutely celebrating you. But also today, guys, it's National Book Lovers Day. And to talk about this, we are joined by Songezo, who works for Icandelo lencwadi at the University of the Western Cape. And of course, he authored this amazing book that is called Inhlupheko Ndiyazi Kum. Guys, I'm saying this is amazing because there is no mixing this book. So tell us more about this day and what it means to him and how he fell in love with incwadi. Ladies and gents, please help me welcome Songezo. Bhuti wami, sakwamkela inkqubo yethu. Sibulele kakhulu. Usebenza nencwadi day in, day out. Uthando lwakho lencwadi nokubhala lisukela phi?
Lisukela from when I was doing grade 7, I guess. Yeah. Nanfunda ngencwadi eyayibhalwe nguLewis called The Narnia. I think it was a science fiction. Yeah. So ever since then, ndayithanda le incwadi.
Yeah.
Then again when I was doing e-matric, then funda ngencwadi ethi Nothing But the Truth. So pana that thing about the truth introduce into eziyi-2 in my life. A career of a librarianship,
yeah.
Also incwadi, or how to write a book,
yeah.
Or what to write a book, all this. So isuka apho. That's just, let me just.
Now I must study about Inhlupheko Ndiyazi Kum, which is the book review that we're doing namhlanje, because it's an incredible book that I got to read, and I advise you to go out there and buy it. Inhlupheko Ndiyazi Kum, gawusixelele banzi about isukelaphi le ncwadi.
Yeah. Okay. Basically, this book is got izinto ezimbini. Is setting of the book. Okanye le nto abanoyibiza ukuthi indawo eyona nto iyincwadi kuyo. Ayo true story or ayo true reflection, but the book on its own okanye content yencwadi le nto yenzekayo okanye story esibaliswayo apho yiyona nto iyinyani ngayo. Basically bubomi bam le ncwadi. Mawufuna ukwazi uSongezo Mpikashe, read the book.
There are so many maninzi amaqhalo apha kule ncwadi, and ii-chapters zakho ndiyazithanda kakhulu. Khole ithi igazi liyajiya kunamanzi. Apha uthi wena uyaziyo amaMpondo uyakuyazi ukuba ndithetha ngantoni na xa ndisithi wasiyuca umfazi ethwela kwema ilali. Uthetha ukuthini?
Ukhumbule ukuthi andingomXhosa.
Ulimpondo.
Ndilimpondo from eLibode. Andingxengwanga sitsho kwela kithi. Ilantethe ithi wasiyuca umfazi wena wasemaMpondweni uyazi. Ithetha ukuthi akazange asithuke washiya ngalaziyo. Umuntu mangabe kubiza ngayo yonke into. Take for example uthi umfushane akubiza amagama angabe nongawabiza enginokwazi wabiza live. Then ayithethe yonke into, especially ngenhlupheko yakho okanye especially ngekokwenu. Then bear in mind ekhaya sasinoronda oyi-1 okanye uranda abanye abantu bathi ngurround, but sobiza uronda yindlu nansi ngaphandle kule page. Then imagine umuntu xa ngabe kuthuka ngalento iyinyani ngawe okanye lento iyikonsi kuwe ekuxela into yobana ngathi ninendlu eyi-1 then nihlambe lapha nityapha nilalapha yonke loo nto leyo and then yiloo nto la niminishayo manje.
So akathiwanga umntu uniyucile.
Usiyucile usixelele ukuthina
Uthi-
basically usihlambile batsho abantu amaXhosa athi kukuhlamba.
Kukuhlamba.
So ukuhlamba
Yeah.
uxelela le nto uyaziyo iyinyani but ibuhlungu because yi-experience kuwe as much as bakuye into nje ayibona ezintetha.
Your mom is at the core, is one of the leading characters apha ubhala ngawo. Wasn't it so difficult for wena ukunarrate umama wakho?
Hey, it was
Yeah.
a lot, especially umama ngumuntu ongathanda ukuthetha. Ngumuntu obeliever ekubeni bana makwenzeke xa kufanele kuyenzeke. So even incwadi zange ndimconsulte before ndiyibhala. It was so surprising ukuthi ebeqala ukuyazi uyaze incwadi besiyokhulula izila khona into
Yeah.
ukukhulula izila bekuswele kutata last year or he passed away. So uyaze laa nto yokuthiwa ukukhulula izila ne kulapho abantu bamzisela i-gift and stuff. I didn't buy anything. I just came with incwadi and I'm surprised ngayo. She was literally crying after ayifumene.
Wayithanda le ncwadi.
Wayithanda incwadi and imbuyisele emva because at least ngokwizinto azifani total nakuqala.
yeah.
Then imbuyisele emva iyambonisa ukuthi
Yeah.
ulife unjani urekhodwe njani. It's more like ngokuthi ubukele ivideo inanti ke movie yobomi bakhe uyabona.
Quickly before I let you go, le ncwadi sifumana njani if sifuna uyithenga?
Okay, iyafumaneka kwi-University of the Western Cape bookshop. Then iyafumaneka also kwi-University of the Western Cape library. Also iyafumaneka indiyayithengisa ngokunokwam. Umuntu ndibamba ku-WhatsApp, Facebook, kuzo zonke nakwo-Twitter, then nakwo-LinkedIn, nakwi-emails, then ifumaneka ngolo hlobo. Incwadi 100 rand ikopi yayo.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Butoma. I must say, le ncwadi ndikhumbuza ityala lamawele. Isixhosa silapha, guys. Hi, sit deep. But right now, let's take a look at us popping on the other side with our wonke and of course, Liro, the hustler.
Certainly, I also had the privilege of reading the book. There's a chapter particularly about witchcraft that I found interesting. You guys, I think you should really go read this book. I found it interesting because I don't believe in witchcraft, but it's in the way that they narrated it that I got a picture that there are people who actually exist in such a world. We are celebrating the Women's Month today, Women's Day rather. So siqalela apha ekhaya banina nibhiyoza njani olu suku. Okwangoku and though I am joined by the hustler, because we keep mispronouncing his name. I'm happy that I got it right because for it to grand. Before we get into it, we celebrating Women's Day.
I woke up, I went to clean the graveyard all late in the timer, and then I came back home. Nothing much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before we get into your story, we perform very deep. Similar to the story that was told,
Sure.
about the struggles, maybe when you lost your parents, Songezo Mpikashe, tata kwenye idolophu esebenza. Tell me about in the height of hip hop people are dropping turn up songs. Why did you go that route?
Okay, that's the reason I started music, to be honest. I wanted to be different, conscious music.
Yeah.
Because
Okay.
But I was like, since I lost my parents, so I was like, let me just find something inside me. So that's why I started doing music. So
Nalengoma yakhe esibini nayo ningatsho ba i-conscious rap. So mculo wenzayo wena i-conscious rap
I just do conscious.
Howna worry about not making money because I understand a lot of people bathanda nogezela uStoki T. But I had to change to Stoki 2 kwenza imalanyana because umculo onjalo beSouth Africa awuthengisi kangako. Awuke mhlawumbe ube tempted la mhlawumbe wenziwe semamele clubini.
Yeah, features, but from my side, you need to drop by from my side. I like it to be conscious because that's how we teach bandu, and try and advise on the upon khona, so maybe ingomeni ikupile might up nyumdo or funu kondwa ifunu yive life in yeah.
Yabona ngoma yakhe yokuqala ufuna ukuqhatha inenzenda emotional. Ikhona nje izinto endifuna uziblocker, given the life I had growing up. Speaking of umculo nebhola, when did your love for music start? Rap?
Back in 2017. Yeah, I started back in 2017. we started a group namajita in Spanana Ukasi. It was called GNS, Grind Never Sleeps. So we started a group, and then that's when this whole shandy started.
My group hasn't many rapper nonke.
Yeah, we're rapping together. We still,
Okay, now go.
yeah, we still,
I decided to go solo.
Yeah, to go solo. Yeah,
Ne?
this is
Abanye abantu, since we're running out of time, can you tell us please, bafumana phi on social media?
okay. On Instagram is Lero the Hustler.
Yeah.
Facebook Zibele Lero Mnanzana. I'm not on Twitter.
Sorry,
Yeah,
sorry, my
yeah,
brother,
yeah.
we are running out of time. I hope that you will be back sometime so that we continue our conversations. Okwangoku, you guys tell us on our conversation on social media how you're celebrating this day. Now, coming back after this ad break.
Zange lahle themba nishiywe ngumama notata.
CTV family.